Right, so we're grinding more on the Titan Reforged realms. There was just a little server maintenance, little shutdown, and then the servers are back up. Playing on my rogue, trying to level up my rogue. Been doing a combination of quests and random dungeon queues. And leveling up a lot. I started at 63 today. We're up to 66. Just got Cloak of Shadows, one of the like super greatest abilities that rogues get. So super stoked about that. Still don't have Fan of Knives because, you know, that's a level 80 skill. So our AoE is still a bit limited. We were able to get that chest armor and this belt and then put Wrath of Lich King level gems in them. So those are super good pieces. Anytime we can get something with sockets, we can go and put those plus 12 agility Wrath of Lich King gems in them. And that's super good. I'm really excited to go to max level, get Fan of Knives, and get Fell Striker and Titan Steel Spellblade. I did that in Wrath of Lich King Classic. This server is based on Wrath of Lich King, so I should be able to do the same thing of going down into Assassination, getting focused attacks, you know, and then getting, you know, using Fan of Knives, Fell Striker, Titan Steel Spellblade, do Giga AoE. That's like my main goal right now. The raids don't come out until December 5th, so we're still just working on pre-raid gearing. And the whole like custom thing with this server is that all the raids from Vanilla, TBC, and Wrath of Lich King are all scaled up to level 80, and then all the loot is like redesigned, rebalanced, new set bonuses, stuff like that. So we're gonna have a level 80 version of Karazhan, Molten Core, you know, Serpent Shrine Cavern, Tempest Keep, Black Temple, all that fun stuff. Level 80 version, all 25 player, I believe. So I'm pretty excited for that. You know, this is definitely more exciting to me than any of the, you know, versions that are coming out in North America. That's like re-release of Burning Crusade, re-release of, you know, Mists of Pandaria stuff. It like doesn't excite me because it's all just, you know, old stuff. So this boss, when he does that shadow form thing, you got to stop attacking him. I think the other rogue didn't stop attacking him. Creep Jacker. Yo, I need this. That's so much better than the faux Reaver that I have. Yo, let me get that. Oh, need roll 17 against 12. We got it. We got the Creep Jacker. That's a big hit right there. Okay, let's go. Way better. 14 weapon DPS over the faux Reaver. Big one, big one, big one. Time to level fist weapon. Yeah, I wonder what my fist weapon skill is at. That might be a problem. That could be a problem. Let's see how quickly we can skill it up. Oh yeah, there's the other thing about this server. I just got a whisper from someone reminding me about the level 80 Warglaives of Azzinoth. So all the legendaries, like all the loot's scaled up to level 80, so you'd expect a level 80 version of all the legendaries. But there's also a really cool thing where all the legendaries are going to have like an upgrade system. So there's like 11 phases of raids, you know, between all the different raids that are coming out. But if you get a legendary, you'll be able to upgrade it phase after phase, so it stays relevant and doesn't just get replaced right away, right? And I think that's pretty cool. Okay, I don't know about this foe. I hope they don't kick me over this weapon skill situation. Yeah, I don't know. The weapon skill is climbing quickly. It's climbing quickly. It won't be a problem for long, I'm sure. Although my damage output definitely has declined since equipping this weapon. You can see, I think yeah, my weapon skills are in the little chat window there. Kick. Graffiti says they cucked rogues once again by making, according to data mining, Black Temple the last phase. So you can enjoy glaives for a few weeks tops. L. Unlucky. Could equip the other weapon main hand? No, I can't, because this is a main hand only. Unfortunately. Oh, you know, yeah, maybe some of the legendaries don't come from the places you think they do. That could be true. It could be that, like, you could, you know, get the legendary you want and then use it throughout. That could be how it's set up. I mean, I don't know. I'm just totally speculating. Glaives coming from Karazhan? That would be a little awkward. Ooh, feared. That was a good weapon upgrade, dude. We've been going in Hellfire Ramparts a whole lot, and shit, man. Hellfire Ramparts has the first boss drops a weapon called Shadow Rend Longblade, and we're really hoping to get that. And we killed that boss like 6 times so far in our random dungeon groups, and we did not get it. We didn't even see it drop a single time. All right, where are we going? To the side here. It's good. Oh, this boss, the next boss that's coming up, you can mine. You can do mining on the corpse of the boss and sometimes get good stuff. We'll definitely do that. I've been leveling skinning and mining so far, and they've been really helpful in making gold. I've made a whole bunch of gold off of skinning and mining leathers and metals and ores and gems and stuff I get from that. Has been my main source of income here on the Titan Reforge realm. And I think once I max level and have some other good way to make gold, I will drop those professions. I think for sure I'll go tailoring, and I'm kind of assuming I'll go engineering, but I'm not totally locked in on that. On this version, the engineering explosives, like sapper charges and stuff, they do not require engineering to use. They just require engineering to make. So an engineer can make them, and then anyone can use them. So the benefit for strictly being engineering is the Flex Weave underlay, like cloak enchant, it's the nitro boosts on the boots, and most importantly, it's the Synapse Springs glove enchant. Alright, this is the boss that you can do mining on his corpse. Put up expose armor. Our weapon skill is still not great, but despite that, we're still doing, it's high enough that we can do okay damage. And the way I've built my combat talent tree, oh, I actually have a point to spend. Shard of the Greater, two-handed sword. I skipped all the weapon specialization talents, so I can just use whatever weapons I want. That's a big pull. That's a lot of gold off of that. Let's see. We got subtlety over here. We got all the way down to killing spree. So I think we go malice and start doing some stuff in this tree. Yeah, we got 4 adamantite ore, so that's about 8 gold when we turn it into bars. Golden Draenite, Lesser Planar Essence. We got enchanting materials from mining him, I guess. Flame Specirite. I believe these are the green gems are about 2 gold each. I don't know what the planner essences are going for. Probably not much. So I guess it's a little less than I thought. It's maybe like 10 gold plus whatever the planar essences, 10 or 12 gold plus whatever the planar essences go for, which I have no idea. Relentless Strikes is in Subtlety Tree. Yeah, I got that. I got that pretty early. 5 points in Relentless Strikes. Normally, like a level 80 rating build for combat just takes 20 points in Assassination, 51 in combat, and skips Relentless Strikes. Even though it's so good, you essentially have to choose between Relentless Strikes or the Poison Talents. And the poisons in Wrath of Lich King are very, very, very good. They scale with your attack power. They're extremely strong. But I don't think that's as relevant for leveling. Like, I don't have a fully fleshed out build. I took the big hitting, big value talent, you know, at the top of the tree rather than trying to invest deep into Assassination to get those poison talents. We'll change up the build. Probably play a lot of Mutilate build at max level. He's putting poisons on. What does he have for weapons? Let's see. Oh, this is the long blade I was talking about. The Shadowrend long blade. And he's got Scimitar of the... Oh, that's very good, too. I think that comes from this dungeon. I think it actually comes from the previous boss, Tavarok. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we'll queue this again. Maybe we'll get that weapon. Dual-wielding webbed death. Yeah, from Wrath of Lich King. Phase 1, Nax Ramus loot. Ooh, look, another mining node. Adamantite deposit. Simon needs more hands for weapons. Yeah, dude, why can I only dual wield? Like, I could get 5 different weapons, and then I could quintuple wield, you know, if the game let me. But it doesn't, dude. It's holding me back. This thing's gonna fear, probably. Human racial, remove the fear immediately. Cloak of Shadows, remove that immolate. I love having Cloak of Shadows back. We just got it. The first 2 times I've cast it have been the 2 times I cast it in this dungeon so far. There we go. So, Cloak of Shadows, if you're not a big rogue guy, you don't know what this ability does. You might know what it does, even not being a rogue, because it's so... it's pretty iconic in PvP, I would say. Instantly removes all existing harmful spell effects and increases your chance to resist all spells by 90% for 5 seconds. So, your Corruptions, your Serpent Stings, your Hunter's Mark, your Immolates, your Fireball debuffs, your Frost Nova, Shadow Word Pain, your Death Knight diseases, just anything, pretty much any debuff that isn't a physical debuff, like Hamstring or Rend. You just press it and it's gone. When does the Fellstriker farm begin? My plan is to try to hit 80 and then farm Fellstriker. Big Blade Flurry killing spree right there. Blade Flurry killing spree is really working out great in these dungeons. Really makes me feel like less of a stupid idiot who can't do AoE. Because it's, you know, at least every couple pulls, I get to do good damage. See, like this pull, I'm gonna feel like a stupid idiot because I don't have Blade Flurry, I don't have Killing Spree. I don't really have any good way to deal AoE damage here. You know, it's kind of pathetic. Look at the damage meter. It's pathetic. But at least sometimes I get to pop off. This is mining node. Adamantite. I was hoping it was going to be rich adamantite. And then I would get even more money. Ooh, the mana leeches, I'm pretty sure they explode when they die. I think I almost died to those before. Maybe I'll back away. Yeah, I'm going to back away as those start dying. Don't. Oh, the other rogue is dead. $2,900, so 2 explosions kills me. Anyone else? Trying to, you know, communicate through my body movements that if someone else has mining, they can take it. But it doesn't seem like anyone else wants it. At what level can you train Cloak of Shadows? 66. The level we are at right now is the earliest you can train Cloak of Shadows. I hit 66 in Nagrand, Hearthstoned, and trained Cloak of Shadows. That was I went right for it.
I have longed for a good adventure.
Alright, look at that. New weapon goofing. We are goofing on this damage meter. That's what we're doing. Go for like a 2-point expose here. Pull up the energy a little bit. What? Wait. What happened to my expose? Did the other rogue expose? Something removed the debuff. Maybe the boss did? Mask of the Howling Storm. Well, that item sucks. But that's okay. We got a sick main hand weapon. That's like the most important thing we can possibly upgrade. Very cool. I would say 8-8. That's shorthand for bye-bye. You know, friendly bye-bye. Leave instance group. Alright. How long will China Forge last? Is it a season? I don't know. I do not know, but there's a lot of raids to get through. So, you know, it might last a while. Who knows? Hit rating and spell power on these gloves? I do not need that. Alright, let's pop right back in the dungeon queue. We were in the middle of doing some errands, which was mainly training new stuff. Smelt cobalt. Yeah, I'm gonna need that. Not right now, I don't need it, but we're going to. First aid. And then we're going to need skinning training as well. What weapon did I get? I got the Creepjacker off of the first boss in Mana Tombs. And that upgraded over my Faux Reaver. So it's like a 14 DPS upgrade on my main hand weapon. Absolutely exceptional. Very good. First aid, Frostweave bandage. And skinning has got to be with the leather dudes, probably. Fur leather trader. Skinning and leather supplies. Skinning trainer. There we go. 35 gold? Wait, did I spend 35 gold on the other one too? Oh my god. Okay, fine, whatever. I didn't think these would be that expensive. Oh my god, I thought they were gonna be cheap. Vendor. Okay, so we're saving up for a lot of different important things. Also, the music's a little screechy sounding. Let's skip it. Ogre battle is great. Okay. Oh, look, not hide leather selling. Nice. Fire's been found for not hide leather. Oh shit, what happened? 3 to 4 in 3 minutes 53 seconds. Oh, they're kind of joking around. All right, we're back in another dungeon. That's great. We'll make it back to Shatrith's, you know, Outland soon. Ooh, Blood Furnace? Blood Furnace. Let's think, what's the loot in here? There's shoulders off the last boss that's very good. I don't know about any other loot that's good. Maybe there's something good from first and second boss. I don't know. Haven't looked at the tables or whatever. Alright, Death Knight tank is going. We gotta see if they're gonna pull big or pull small. This is level 62 Death Knight, so they're about, like, you know, on level for this dungeon. They're not over-leveling it, so we wouldn't expect, you know, a huge amount of, you know, giga pulls. Like, if they were level 64, I'd expect them to be pulling, like, a lot more mobs at once. Never mind, I just pulled threat on every single mob. Hit evasion, that's what evasion's for. 2 hunters going for those shoulders. Yeah, probably. We just win the roll, though. You know, if we just win the roll, then it doesn't matter how many hunters are in the group. Good. Why is your damage so high compared to others? Because I'm a god gamer, you know? Let's see. Hunter levels 67 and 61. I don't know. They're lower level. I mean, one of the hunters is higher level than me. Sweat Simon is back. Dude, nothing made me want to, like, play Sweat Rogue more than Alondo talking shit about rogues in guild chat earlier today. It pissed me off so much. And I was like, in my head, I was just like, one, I don't have time for this right now. I'm in the middle of a dungeon. But in my opinion was like, fuck, man. If you have Fan of Knives and you're struggling to contribute meaningfully to a dungeon group, it's not the class's fault. Okay? It's the player's fault. I just gotta get up to 80, get my Spellblade, get my Fellstriker, and show people how it's fucking done. Skill 1 to 10, how much do you miss Sod? It would have been a 10 prior to gaining access to Titan Reforged Realms, but now I've got Titan Reforged Realms to appease me, and I'm less worried about not being able to play, you know, Sod being dead. He's going for the others, I think. Just Blade Flurry Killing Spree, a human racial. Easy clap. Intellect? Pax and Hygel are big enough for Fellstriker activities. That raid might actually be fun for once. Those packs are big enough. Yes, they are. I mean, you're really looking at like 8 to 10 mobs where you like start loving Fan of Knives. And the more than that, the better. But that's like where you kind of transition from it like being mediocre to it being good. I don't think every wave in Hygel is that big. There's definitely a lot of waves in Hygel that are big enough. Disarm. I wonder, well, I was thinking about something. Normally, if I was going to do a fan of Knives like Fellstriker thing, I would put Mongoose enchant on the Fellstriker, because it's a low-level item. It can't normally receive a Berserking enchant. But Karazhan isn't going to be out for multiple phases, which is normally the source of a Mongoose enchant. So I have to think about what would I enchant the Fellstriker with instead of a Mongoose. Fuck, Cloak, 64 health, 232 health. We're alive. We're back in. Disarm this mob. Kick that ability. Alright, this guy has dropped a mail belt and a plate glove for me so far. I think most bosses have like 3, maybe 4 drops, so I'm sure we haven't seen his whole loot table yet. Crusader enchant. I think that's still going to be toned to level 60. It's probably super weak. I haven't really looked at what the options are yet, but it's something, you know, it's something I thought about. I was like, wait, I gotta figure this out. Like, what am I doing with this enchant if it's not going to be Mongoose? I know I have to figure it out, but I haven't spent the time to go figure it out. Plate gauntlets again. Alright, we've seen those twice now. Yeah, I can't do Berserking. Like, maybe there's like a flat agility or attack power type of enchant, or maybe there's just some kind of... I mean, we got to look at Burning Crusade enchants other than Mongoose, basically, is what I'm looking for. Let's see, is Gaminec going to work well today? Nope. Do I have it configured wrong? Maybe I have it configured wrong. Whoa, okay, I'm just gonna chill right here. Wait until maybe the healer can heal me. These packs are kind of scary. They have a big AoE potential. Sandals of Spell Power. That's gotta sell in the auction house. Cloth Spell Power gear. Yeah, we can't do anything that says level 60 or higher weapon. Executioner suggesting Flare Crunk. That's a good suggestion, but I think that comes from Zul-Aman, which is a raid, which is not going to be out right away. Unless it gets moved onto, like, the regular training vendors with Wrath of Lich King. I don't know. Executioner normally drops in the Zul-Aman raid. Oh, and it is, you're right, that Executioner is technically a TBC enchant, but it's one that has the, level 60 or higher item requirement. We gotta find one that either has no level requirement or a level 35 requirement is what most of the TBC enchants have. Those can go on Fellstriker. The stuff that says 60 or higher can't. I mean, unless it's like a custom change on this version. Move out from those dynamites. The second boss here, we've also only seen 2 items that he drops. Cloth bracer or ring, I can't remember. With caster stats, and then like a caster trinket as well. Shit, fucking bombs. If I'm in stealth, I can disarm those bombs. But I can't do disarm trap outside of stealth. So if I'm paying more attention, like as soon as combat drops, I can try to enter stealth and disarm a bomb that's out, like before it arms and explodes. When you go for something that can proc on hit like Crusader, I'm pretty sure it gets nerfed as you level above level 60. Which would mean it'd likely be pretty bad. But yeah, if I can proc some kind of buff on myself that gives me attack power in some form, or critical strike chance, or armor penetration, like Executioner was a really good suggestion. Like, if I can get Executioner, yes, absolutely, I will get that. That seems like the best thing. Next boss has a nice gun. Oh, okay, yeah, that's my worst item slot. It's literally still the thing that I spawned in at level 1 with on this character. Awkward. Right. I was saying, bungled, yeah. Executioner is 60 or higher. I know it's disqualified, but it was like almost the right thing. The type of thing that, oh, shit. Cloak of Shadows. Okay, tank is dead. Fucking grenades. Maybe it's better if I just sit in stealth and disarm those grenades that the technicians spawn. And don't contribute to the fight, but just disarm the grenades. Or the mines. Oh my god, that one's gonna pop too? Let me disarm it. Okay, we're good. Alright, you're gonna do a thing. Gonna spawn a bomb. Nope, okay, well, I'm just walking into the... No! It spawned the bomb! Okay. Hesitated for a while. And right when I decided to go in, right after that is when he decided to actually throw his bomb. We could try different approach. Try stunning the mob as much as possible. I see it immediately spawned a bomb this time. Okay, so only one bomb. Oh, the hunters will be pissed if I need roll a gun. That could be true. I'm gonna have to think about that. What gun does this guy have? Alright, that thing sucks ass. What gun does this guy have? Galgan's fire. That also sucks complete. That sucks even worse, actually. I feel like we should probably pass on the gun if it drops. Many article will be written about your kindness. I don't think so. I think if I pass on the gun, no one's gonna notice. No one's gonna write articles about me. I'm never gonna be as famous as Alondo. Wait, I could be as famous as Alondo if I need roll the gun, though. That would start drama. What Alondo did? He need rolled on some, like, two-handed axe that some people said he shouldn't have for I don't know what reason. But then a bunch of people got really mad about him, and there's a bunch of Chinese articles about Alondo's family being cursed, and he brought shame to his family. Like, actually, for need rolling on this axe or something. I'm actually not very clear on the details. But a lot of people got very mad about it. Kilt of the spell power. Never mind. Is 3 sockets better than this? I don't think so. Good, another weave. Alright, stop making fun of the hunters, dude. They're trying their best, okay? And we're gonna clear the dungeon no matter, you know, whether or not they can break 300 DPS, okay? It's fine. Yeah, like, one guy's got a level 40 weapon from Uldaman, and the other guy's got, like, a quest green, I think, with 44 DPS. It's okay. We're gonna clear the dungeon, and it's gonna be okay. Except it's not gonna be okay when they need roll on my Mantle of the Dark Dweller. I'm gonna absolutely fucking lose it, okay? That item's dropped way too many times. Saw how Shobek ninja'd the Blackwing Lair shield. Yeah, I did see that. He claimed a main spec roll on a shield when he was DPSing in the raid. It's just very obviously not okay. Pretty much open and shut case on that one. Shobek ninja looted. And yeah, it's bad behavior. Wait, I need this. Honestly, one of the hunters... Wait, the other hunter needs it too. Bro, I need the ranged weapon. Yes. Hopefully we don't start international drama over this. 8 strength, 8 agility. Dishonoring your family right there. Well, we'll see. We'll see about that. Wait, what is it? Caster robes. Awkward. Alright. We're good. We're good. We're good. Adios. Leave instance group. Okay, where were we about to go to? We're about to go to... back to Nagrand, maybe? For more Nagrand questing? We're doing some quests over there. Yeah, that sounds good enough. Get back in the dungeon queue. VCSFX Media says, yeah, I think you got your racism wrong, Mr. VCSFX. Ninjas are from Japan, not from China originally. I'm pretty sure. Do all ninja eat dog? I don't know. You guys are like trying to be racist and not really hitting the mark, okay? Alright, back to Nagrand, where we will definitely find a bunch of mining nodes that we can do mining with. Ooh, look, we got to do the, like, elite, are they elite? I don't know if they're elite. The whatever. The single mob ones. Banthar, Hoof of Bachelor, and Eye of Gut Ripper. We get some good rewards from these quests. Halbuck Mastery, we get a Slicer, Spell Damage Dagger. Ooh, this cloak is good. That cloak's way better than what I've got. Okay, so that one's good. Ooh, this dagger is not quite as good as what I've got. Okay, don't need that. Clefttooth Gloves. Alright, nothing good on that quest. Wind Rock Mastery. Also nothing good on that quest. Okay, well, one of them's got a good reward for me. And then a bunch of Titanic fragments and a bunch of experience, too, so that's good. Shouldn't you just ninja all loot? Isn't that rogue class fantasy? Yes, but if I do that, then people will get very mad and not want to group with me. Oh, Shadow Draenite sold. That's... I think that was up for about 2.5 gold. Damn, I didn't think leveling all the professions to, like, max Grandmaster Artisanal level was gonna cost so much gold. 35 each. We dunked probably 100 gold in profession training when we were in Dalaran there. That put us back a little bit, making it harder for us to go and buy our Titan Steel Spellblade. You know, now we're only at, you know, 668. Aged Clefttooth. Where, oh where? It's Banthar. Gotta be around here somewhere. ZCDCD, hello. Welcome to the stream. Oh, wait, 2 mining nodes? Okay, the mining nodes, we're gonna get those first. We found Banthar. He's not as important as mining nodes for gold. Why do you want a Spellblade when you don't cast spells? Well, Titan Steel Spellblade is special. It's, basically, I want it because it's a 2.5 speed, dagger type weapon. And just those two things combined make it the best Fan of Knives weapon in the, you know, in the whole regular Wrath of the Lich King. You know, maybe some custom shit gets added in this one that works out to be better, but, you know, in regular Wrath of the Lich King, it's the best Fan of Knives weapon in the whole game. Just because it's a 2.5 speed dagger, and how dagger type and weapon speed scale with Fan of Knives just makes it super crazy. Okay, I didn't think I would need to press a bunch of cooldowns, but I guess I do. Okay, we got him. Horn of Banthar. We can do skinning. Triple not hide leather. Great. Got 2 mining nodes. We got the Banthar horn. Yeah, so the caster stats on it, you know, the spell power, the intellect, whatever, those are irrelevant. They don't matter. They're not important. They're not part of the reason that that item's good. Alright, what's next? Bach Lore. Okay. Got a couple cooldowns left for that, so we should be good. Mountain Gran. Wild Elec. Mountain Gran. Where's Bach Lore? Probably around here somewhere. Not exactly where it says on the map. Ooh, look at this. Adamantite. Love that. We gotta get some skill ups, dude. The only smelting I can do to skill up right now is Fell Steel, which is very expensive, and I'm definitely not gonna do just for skill ups. So, 370. We gotta get to 375 to be able to mine Corium. You know what? We could probably mine Cobalt in Northrend right now. Can you recommend any gold-making methods for new players? You're going to have to tell me first, Broly, what version of the game you're playing, because it's very different on every different version of the game. But I can try to come up with some stuff. If you tell me, you know, your class, maybe your professions. Professions are almost always going to be helpful in making gold. No, killing spree's on cooldown. Shit, oh wait, is the tank about to die? I preemptively evasion because the tank health was just a sliver of health and I thought he was going to die. Alright, well, I'm owning. Mop Classic just finished the DK starting area. So you're level 60. Okay, my main way of making gold in Mist of Pandaria is soloing old raids. And if you're level 60, you can't quite do that yet. You know, so my recommendation would be try to just scrape by and focus on leveling up. And then you can do something like solo Blackwing Lair in, you know, 15 or 20 minutes and make 1.5 to 2,000 gold from soloing Blackwing Lair. There's really a huge amount of gold potential from soloing old raids. That would be my main thing. I haven't really tried to make gold any other way on Mists of Pandaria because I haven't needed to, because I got some high-level characters and I can just solo the old raids. I have a lot of YouTube videos about that if you want to see that. There's some, like, Death Knight point of view ones as well. But at level 60, can't quite help you there. I would just say, you know, try to dungeon queue and try to level up. They unnerfed old raids. Yeah, the gold nerf from the old raids only lasted about 2 days. And then they reverted it. Because everyone was giga mad. People got real upset real fast when it came out that they removed all the gold from old raids. Here we go. Look at that. Adamantite deposit. We're definitely going to get that. 100%. Quick top the meter on this trash pull. Ooh. Pulling them into my active Blade Flurry. I love this tank. Excellent. Top tier. Very good. Reverted it and claimed it. That's true. They did claim it was unintentional. Actually, at first, one Blizzard person posted that it was intended, and then when they reverted it, they said it was, no, wait, never mind, it was actually unintentional. So we may never know the truth. If this thing aggroes, I'm vanishing. Alright, we're good. 371 mining skill. Let's go. These guys are up the ramp already. I'm a little bit behind. But so's the mage over there. 68 mage. It's okay. Oh, yeah. They're in combat with stuff already. What server? This is the Titan Reforged realms. You mean which of the Titan Reforged realms? It's PvP number 2. How can I join them? If you're not a Chinese citizen, I cannot help you, unfortunately. You kind of just gotta know a guy who can help you. Ooh, Eternium bar selling. I wasn't sure if those would sell or not. You know, maybe after this we go do some arbitrage of Eternium bars. Should I pop cooldowns on this guy? Save him for Blade. I think I should save him for Blade Flare. Oh, wait, no, I got Unholy Frenzy? Yeah, I'm absolutely popping a killing spree right there. Hell yeah, dude. Unholy Frenzy. Let's go. What is this? Totem of the Thunder Totem. Whatever. Not good for me. Kidney shot? Never mind. Vanish. Kidney shot did not work. I had aggro. Kidney shot was going to keep me safe, but turns out that did not. That ability didn't really work on that mob. Not hide leather. No one seems to be competing with me for skins in this group, so I think I just get all the skins. Plenty of not hide leather, so, you know, I love that. That's good. You are on that English guild. Yeah, most of the people in my guild speak English. But I've pretty much never played with anyone in my guild on the server. I've just been random dungeon queuing. But maybe I'll be able to raid with them. Do you know what the Titanic fragments are for? Yes. Togs. They're for helping level up your professions. If you go to like jewel crafting supply vendor or enchanting supply vendor or mining supply vendor, you'll see a bunch of options of, you know, just trade goods you can buy. Like you go to the mining supply vendor, you can buy fell iron ore, you can buy iron ore, you can buy silver ore, just all the kind of materials that would help you level up your profession. So if you don't need to level up your profession, you can just go to them and buy a bunch of stuff and then sell it on the auction house, so you can get some gold from them that way. For me, you know, on this server, some of the best gold conversion ones are buying some of the basic gems like citrine, black pearl, and iridescent pearl from the jewel crafting supply vendor. You know, the best fragment to gold conversion ratio. So it may be different on your server, and frankly, it may not even be the case that those are good on my server anymore, because the price can fluctuate on a bunch of stuff. I've mostly just been using it to help keep up with my mining profession, you know, because that's one that's pretty easy to fall behind on, as I'm leveling up pretty quickly. Oh, I almost forgot. I just remembered right now. This dungeon has the other 2 watchers that I need to find for this Lost in Action quest. Then we get the Dark Cloak of the Marsh. If we go all the way back to Zangar Marsh, all the way into the Coilfang Reservoir, and turn in the quest. Reroll that. Loot some cloth. Alright, we're good. Are they racist towards English-speaking people in that server? I haven't had any negative experiences, you know, related to me being a foreigner. It's all been positive. You know, it's either like they don't talk to me because they don't speak the language. It's like, whatever, we both speak World of Warcraft. We can play the game. It's fine. Or it's people being like, hi, welcome to the server. You know, are you a foreigner? That's so cool. Because I imagine they don't see a lot of foreigners on their servers because the Chinese servers are generally pretty restricted. So it's been, for me, it's been only positive experiences. So I know some of the other people in my guild, like Alando, have, you know, it caused some drama and, you know, have started having some negative interactions. You know, maybe because they made some people mad. I don't know exactly what they were up to or doing. Have you read that it's possible to get a 251 ring from Karazhan? I believe that is already nerfed. I read about that, and then I also read that it was already nerfed. But, you know, I've just been focused on leveling up, so that really hasn't been a big focus of mine of, like, looking into that. Sortium crystal. Reroll that. Do we want these guys coming in? Do we not want them coming in? It's too late. I was thinking about doing a distract on that patrol, but I kind of figured we just wanted to pull more mobs. So distracting the patrol, stopping them from coming in was actually counterproductive. Yeah, for the guild I'm in, I'm not the boss of it. I don't know exactly what the rules are, but it is not a open to everyone type of guild. I know there's a lot of content creators in here. I don't know exactly what the rules are. But yeah, it's not a, like, open to everyone type of thing. Gotta reapply some poison. Alright, our weapon skill with Creepjacker is good now. 329 out of 330. Yeah, there we go. Big Blade Flurry. Could have dumped some energy before the killing spree. That would have been better. Sat at maximum energy for too long. Ooh, we got Unholy Frenzy again. Hell yeah. What do we get here? Plate. Yikes. Agreed. Moving on. Killing Spree still jump targets if Blade Flurry isn't active. Yes. This version of Killing Spree just always jumps around to various targets. I think that was a Miss of Pandaria change that made it so it would single target when Blade Flurry wasn't active and multi-target when it was active. Alright, here's the first one of the druids I have to find in this place. We gotta go right to the left here. Right up here. For the quest. I think he's here, right? Earthbinder Rage discovered. Okay, good. Perfect. Kick. Spell Fear. Blade Flurry, Killing Spree on the next pack. Oh, Beard again. These guys are skinnable. Excellent. Not hide leather. Not hide leather. Once more, not hide leather. No! Oh, I got dispelled quickly. That was nice. Man, if that fear didn't get dispelled, I wasn't going to be able to Killing Spree. I got Blade Flurried and then just waited just a moment, and I didn't Killing Spree right away. The combo of Blade Flurry and Killing Spree really cranks out a huge amount of damage. Feared. All the time. Eurolol with a change hat request. Alright. It's top hat time. You unlocked the top hat. What's this? Adamantite. Love that. Hopefully we get a skill from that. Maybe 2. If we're lucky, we get 2 skill, because we proc a Titanic fragment from it. Blade Flurry, Killing Spree. I think we should save it for the boss. We're about to pull the boss. I hope they do not skip the boss. My last group skipped this boss. We need it for the quest. Yeah, he's going for it. Good. We'll run in. We'll get the Adamantite afterwards. We did 24,000 damage so far. Oh, one of the mages is dead. That's unlucky. Oh, he's aim-shotting on me? I think he's gonna die first. Yeah, he's dead. We still have to hit the bear. Truth Bearer. Oh, this is what we got last time, too. I mean, the last time that we actually killed it. Last time I was in the dungeon, we skipped that guy. There we go. Alright, adamantite. Alright, and we can talk to the dude. There we go. So the quest should be complete now. Return to Watcher Jang at Coilfang Reservoir. Yeah, we have to go all the way into the reservoir, I think, to turn this in. But 44,000 experience, 25 Titanic fragments, and a cloak that's good. That's probably worth the trip. Can I stun this? Nope. Tank is dead. I saw the tank health getting low, so I tried to do a stun. Now I am the tank. What is this? Movement slowed. Cloak that off. Alright, we gotta pop some cooldowns to finish this off here. Full threat by doing the most damage. Oh! I'm dead. Well, we lasted a while. Technically not a wipe. This dungeon has a drop-off to the start. I don't think I can use it to teleport to the instance. Because I'm pretty sure if I walk out of the instance, it counts as the same as clicking leave instance group, and it teleports me back to where I queued in. I can try, but I'm pretty sure that doesn't work that way. Doesn't hurt to try. I mean, it does hurt to try, because it's like a 2 or 3 minute, at least 2 minute run back. Follow the path that leads to the entrance. Yeah, I'll try walking out and see what happens. Poke that. All right. Skull. Oh my god. Another socketed item. This guy's need rolling it? Dude, there's no one else in here that uses leather. Why are they need rolling my leather? Bro. You can't trade it. Hang on, they're saying something to me. Gotta screen cap it. Gotta go to ChatGPT translate. ChatGPT. It's okay. I don't think there's anything to be done. Translate to English. Oh, whoopsies, I pressed the wrong thing. Failed reason, trade cancel. Oh, that was just an automated message. Yes, see, look, I zoned out. It went to right there. They sent me one other thing. Translate to English. Try again. Sorry, I didn't want to let that mage see you. My bad. Yeah. It sounds like they understand they did something wrong and are apologizing. And it looks like they tried to trade it to me. It sucks. Oh well. Nothing to be done about it now. That would have been a sick upgrade though, man. I mean, there was that plate piece where multiple people were need rolling on it also. Alright, let's keep looking for Bach lore. Enchanter need all. That may be what was happening. Many players will have all you need, meaning they need everything. Yeah, I mean, maybe that's the way it goes, but I think that sucks. Because when something that's actually good for someone drops, then they don't even get it. Very lame. You know, that's actually, I think it's one of the first times I've seen that happening, of everyone need rolling everything. I've done a lot of dungeons, and that doesn't, you know, to me, that's not the normal thing. Like, most people are pressing greed and, you know, need when it's, you know, appropriate for them. Oh well. Let's just go all the way north to this one. I'm not finding... Oh, wait. Found it. Damn, dude, that lake would... I mean, I'm tilted about it. I'm not gonna pretend I'm not. Dude, I'm upset. Fucking mages need rolling on the agility leather. That's a bullshit. Oh, shit, this thing's hitting me hard. There we go. Alright, bandage up. Clearly, I need cooldowns for these guys. What are we at skill-wise? Mining... 372. Skinning, 385. So we need just a few more skill points in mining, then we can start mining corium. Is there not an American streamer guild there? Yeah, there is. I'm in it. What makes you think there isn't? Why would you phrase the question like that? Maybe I gotta wait for evasion to come back before I can do Gut Ripper. Getting your gear need... Let me show you who's in the guild. there's no one around my level to dungeon group with. So just because the guild exists doesn't mean I have guild groups available at every possible level range to play with. Where did Gut Ripper go? Ah, there he is. Alright, Evasion's about to be back. I don't have any ammunition. So I can't shoot him. I could go back to my thrown weapon and go back to throw to try to pull him out of the air. I think that's my best bet. Oh, he's all the way over here now. Damn, he moves fast. Can I go here? Okay, good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We fell off the tree. Building up for a big kidney shot when evasion fades. What's this? Gut rip stamina reduced. Alright, whatever. Alright, back to the Nessingwary camp. We turn in... Oh, wait, random dungeon. It could be Underbog again. We could get a second chance at losing the leggings to a cloth-wearing disenchanter. Okay, never mind, it's Slave Pens. Different dungeon. This guy in my guild chat says, mages really are the same no matter the expansion or the country. After I told them that, you know, some mage took a leather agility leg from me. Alando says, I had a mage steal my axe. Same mage? I don't know. Possibly. I don't know. Oh well, we gotta just move on. Evade. Happening. There we go. Okay, good. Gotta live, laugh, Loktar, Ogar. Dude, we're on the Alliance. We don't talk about Loktar Ogaring here. Okay, we're proud Alliance members. Blue weapon enchants? Oh, those are Death Knight things. Death Knight gets their own special weapon enchants. Doing double Rune of Razor Ice. Death Knight is kind of BIS, because you don't have to buy weapon enchants for that class. Because all of their, like, class-specific enchants are way better. And weapon enchants are very expensive usually. So not having to pay for those, big plus. Not unlock this. My lockpicking skill is like 7 or something. It's pretty low. Ooh, look at this. There's a node, adamantite. Might double back for it after the dungeon's done. Don't have time to go get it right now. I do have sprint though. Whatever, it's too late. We'll double back for it later. That guy got iced. Ooh, boss is pulled. See that? Okay, the killing spree did not start jumping to menu the betrayer after he got in range. I think killing spree fixes its possible targets when you cast it, and if a new target comes in range, you don't get to hit it. I'm pretty sure that's how the mechanic works. Tracker's belt, male. Oh, they aggroed stuff. Which way are we going? Which Death Knight is the tank, actually? This one's the tank, the one with the two-hander. Dual-wielding Death Knight is a damage dealer. Keep running and I can't do any damage because I'm just a little bit behind. If I was caught up, I could do damage while running. Big killing spree. That's nice. That's what we want. What weak aura version? I don't know about the add-on version, but I just pulled my Wrath of the Lich King weak auras from my Discord and imported them. But the add-on version, I don't know. I gotta... You should probably just have a, like, Wrath of the Lich King version of weak auras, I believe. You're gonna have to, like, backdate it or whatever. There's like an add-on pack that was shared on my Discord of a bunch of common add-ons that were functional. So I just got it from that. Add-on on my guild Discord, I meant to say, not my streamer Discord. Are we good here? One person is behind. Reason to kick was 1. Okay. I guess he's AFK? Or behind or something? I don't know. Ooh, feared. Move that fear real quick. Oh, feared again. Never mind. We go again. Frightening shout. I feel like it increased my movement speed too. Made me run super far. Done that. Tank health is pretty low. Alright, dagger of intellect. Fish oil. I don't care about fish oil. Gaggle clam. Oh, we got a satchel of helpful goods I didn't open from before. Soldier pendant. Nope. Not better than what we already have. We skipping a boss? Alright, we'll see. No! I just popped Adrenaline Rush and then I got feared. I was doing so much damage with Blade Flurry. Evasion, Cloak. Mining. Maybe they do the boss? Maybe not. I think we're going for it. You know, if the boss is a little bit out of the way, I totally understand skipping it. But if it's literally no additional trash packs to pull a boss, then it doesn't really make sense to me to skip it. What do we got? Coilfang Needler. Yo, that's crazy good. 12 agility, 22 attack power is way better than what I got. And look, people actually greed rolled the item instead of need rolling it. That's crazy how almost every group I've been in works like that. And then one of them didn't. Oh well, maybe I'll be over it by tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna be over it today. Ooh, about to be level 67 here. Look at this. The bar is almost full. Get another point of malice. pushing to 70 today. I mean, we'll go as many levels as we can. Maybe get into Northrend. Defense. Okay, that sucks. Fish oil. There was one mining node that we have to double back for after we kill this boss. An adamantite. Alright, Mr. Quaggers. What we doing here? Damage. Re-up the expose armor, slice and dice. Alright, what do we got here? Intellect, spell power. Okay, it sucks. 67. We're level 67. Don't forget the talent point. Yeah, Malice. Alright, we're doubling back for the mining node. Let's see, who was this? Zip 1029. Thank you very much for the Prime Gaming. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a wonderful day, Zip. Thank you so much for your support. Yeah, thank you. Alright, we gotta get back. It was like over here, so we're gonna jump into the water, go up that ramp, find the node over there. Another clam. What do we got in the satchel? A bandit necklace. Okay, well, that's still just strictly worse than what I already have. The item I already have is actually very, very good. Zip says, you're welcome, man. Keep up the entertainment. Not a great day for me, but I hope yours is going great. Well, it's yet another day where we play Classic WoW and someone takes loot that someone ninja loots me. So it's a day that ends in Y. Alright, let's see. I bet if both of these mobs patrol away, I can mine this thing without aggroing them. Perfect. And leave instance group. There we go. Alright, we were... Let's see, we could head here and turn those in, or we could head up to Zangar Marsh and turn the Cloak quest in. Oh, wait, what's this? Adamantite deposit in the cave underground. Yeah, we have to go for that. Wait, another one. 2 adamantite deposits in this cave. We're gonna make insane money off of this. There's big money right here. Also, I need to remember to re-queue the dungeon. Sometimes I forget that. Wait. There we go. I accidentally double-clicked. Adamantite deposit. Boulder Fist Warrior. Okay, let's just do this. Okay, he's gonna charge me when I try to do that. It's okay. We could just Blade Flurry killing spree these fools. Quest in the PvP zone in the middle of Nagrand to hand in the powder you collect from mobs. Free XP if you got enough of them. I have 9. I have no idea how many the quest takes. Oh, jeez, there's a bunch of mobs over here, and I just used my Blade Flurry. Well, I have other cooldowns. Good. Good. Excellent. Out of this stupid cave. Let's go to Zangar Marsh first. Turn that one in. Then we'll come back to Nagrand. And that'll leave us pretty close to Shatrith City. And by then, like, we might be wanting to go back to town anyways. Sell stuff, train stuff, whatever. I'm only several thousand war beads away from getting your Dalbuck mount. Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. I think we're gonna free up some inventory space here. Oh, here's the Ring of Blood. Oh, we could do Ring of Blood. Are these guys doing it? Maybe? 1, 2, 3. Maybe their group is full and that's why they're waiting. Okay, I think their group is full and that's why they're waiting. Okay. We won't mess with that right now then. Alright, one sec. I'm going to close the window blinds. It's getting dark out. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to take a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back. Okay? There we go. Okay. Ugh. Zimonino, hello. 7-stream watch streak. That's a whole week. Very cool. I'll be right back. Oh, shit. Let's go. Okay, we're not late. We're not late. We're good. All right, everything's okay. Everything's okay. No problems. What are Titan servers? Well, you can read the bot command. The exclamation point Titan gives you a quick rundown of it. I put it in chat for you. What is your latency? Right now, it is 187. So I'd call that totally fine. Alright, where are we going? Manitombs? Yeah, Manitombs, okay. Alright, this one has a really good one-handed sword. Scimitar of the Nexus Stalker. I know that's a good piece that comes from here. And we'll be able to mine the giant boss. We did that last time. We could do it this time. Should be good. Uh-oh, the tank is dead. Not a good start to this one. Did you hide the golden AK under your hat? Yeah, it's a very big hat, so there's room to fit, like, actually, I'm strapping, like, multiple AKs under this hat right now. Alright, they're rezzing. Both the people are rezzed. Alright, let's see. What dropped last time? Last time we were in here, we got the Creepjacker off the first guy. This guy, Pandemonious. Then it was a two-handed sword off the second guy, and I can't remember what was off the last guy, but it was some bullshit we didn't care about. I definitely didn't care about the loot on the last guy. We got a ... user in party chat. Yeah, that's the mage that died. Please share the task. Typing I'm C. Yeah, I think these translations are just not good. DZ. Wait, DZ means rogue. Hand of Salvation to Simonize? Wait, why'd they do that? Wait, hang on. I need to figure out what they're telling me. Oh, now they're whispering me something. Hang on. I'm putting this over in ChatGPT. Translate to English. DZ is probably foreigner. Hello, I am from USA. Tricks of the heal. I don't have tricks of the trade yet. Maybe they were unhappy that I drew threat on one of the mobs at the start of the pull. Oh, I'm getting whispered some stuff now. This one. Reach your file upload limit. Log in to analyze files and images. Frick, dude. I can't do more ChatGPT translations today. Oh well. Try this translator again. See how it works. See if we get anything good out of it. Let's not keep our international friends waiting. Everyone pay attention. Quality. Wait, are they trying to be... Wait, they're trying to be nice to me, I think. Let's not keep our international friends waiting. Dex says passed it on to an OCR converter, then to text. I can't do 2 stages of steps to translate every text message I need. That's too many steps. Cloak. Alright. Back in. Stop attacking. There we go. We got Faith Bearer's Gauntlets plate. Alright. Roloff says, what's your best magic trick? I don't actually know any magic tricks. Like card tricks, sleight of hand type of stuff. Let's see. Let me see if I can translate again. See if we get anything. Waiting. Do you know the smell? Dude, this translation, I'm having really a lot of trouble. I don't know why it immediately closed the translation that it did. Alright, let's try again. Don't press anything. See if I can read real quick. Large foot mission progress reminder. Why are you so triggered? Just making a joke. Do you know the smell of something? I am from China. Pick up the pace. I'm not joking anymore. Let's finish the tasks. Okay, someone is upset that we're not moving faster. Alright, shared quest. Shared quest. Shared quest. Herrock's Legacy. Okay, share quest. Let's go. If you don't want to put shame on your family, you better top 1 DPS, says Roloff. Well, look at that. Ivan came into that pull late. Still, I popped a bunch of cooldowns and I ended top damage. There's too many quests. I'm going to close that. Nice damage is your add-ons for damage numbers. The big numbers in the screen, you just fix it by big numbers. Wait, nope, that's the wrong command. Exclamation point big. Yeah, there we go. Exclamation point big. I put it in chat for you. It's just an in-game command. You can make the numbers as big as you want. Uh-oh, I have threat. Ideal, not what we want. Oh, it's okay, it's okay. I don't have threat anymore. Okay, everything is in. No, wait just a little bit. Wait for more mobs to come in. Now we pop. Oh, it jumped to that guy, and then I think it ended early, I want to say, after jumping to that far dude. Okay, there we go. How to make the value of the numbers bigger. I put the command in chat for you. It says, use the in-game chat command. You see this right here. Console World Text Scale 3. Right here. That one. Oh no, they're talking about the rogue again. DZ means rogue. Trying to do a translation. It's going slowly. Why is this DZ's damage so something? I don't know if they said high or low. Can you describe what you feel when you press Blade Flurry and Killing Spree? I feel like my character is actually useful, you know? I feel like I'm actually contributing when those abilities are active. And then the other times, I do not feel like my character is very good. Alright, now we gotta do some resurrection. So it's a great time for me to press the translate button. And then just idle and not press anything and see if we can read. He unleashed his power during the previous wave. This monster absorbs less magic. Pull it a bit. Pull it alone. Don't pull it together with the group. Damn, what a mouthful. The bastard hit me on the back of my head. What? Oh well. Sometimes the translations aren't the best. Redo some poisons. Yeah, the way it translates the names seems like it's very not right. I think this guy drops the sword that I want. The sword from this guy, Scimitar of the Nexus Stalker, 1.5 speed, would be much better than a Wastewalker Shiv. Oh, are we skipping the trash pack? Nope, we're pulling the trash pack. Okay, it's just 2 mobs. Oh, look, mining node after the boss, and we get to mine the boss's face. Don't run into the boss, don't accidentally aggro. Okay, Paladin's going in. Alright, cool, we did it. Cloak of Revival. Okay, that item sucks. For me. It sucks for me. Maybe not for other people. Hell yeah. Adamantite ore, lesser planar essence, ×5, blood garnet. Love that. And we're about to get this rich adamantite, too. Yoink. Yeah, that's good. We're up to 377 mining. We can now mine corium. 700 titanic fragments. All farmed today. We started today with none. Oh, I pulled thread on a bunch of stuff. Okay. Good. This direction. Sometimes when I press killing spree, it's a little bit disorienting. Giston, if you're interested in accessing Titan Reforge, you do !access, and it tells you, you know, the thing that's on the screen. And it tells you, I can't help you, but you basically just have to know a guy. We're gonna aggro that thing. I'm cloaking. Focus the big boy. Got Blade Flurry available. I think these mobs have enough health to send it here. Usually I'd want to send it right at the start of a pull, so I was sure I'd get the full use out of it. But I think we had enough to make it a good press right there. And the main rule with cooldowns is you just want to use them more times. You know, the sooner you use it, the sooner you can use it again. I think a trap a lot of people fall into is thinking you need to, like, save your cooldowns for the most perfect, opportune moment, and then they get barely any, you know, their total number of casts is way lower. And their total damage gained from them, thus, is also way lower. Fuck. Oh, the tank is dead. I think the healer was nowhere near us. Huh. Let's see what the translation is saying. The tank got battle rezzed. Are they out of combat now? Are they good? Don't get up. Heartling says, I told you to pull the node fear demons separately. Yeah, so the big boys, they do a fear. There's one down there that we dragged up into basically a group, so we had 2 of them, which is kind of dangerous. So it looks like they're still alive. They're fighting something. Greater heal. I can't see what they're targeting from here. You know, I was just following the tank. That's what I normally do. I follow the tank and I kill stuff. And that usually gets me through all these problems. They killed something. I got quest credit. Let me see what quests I even got in here. Ethereal Crypt Raider. Yeah, we'll finish that next time, probably. I think we got Sethic Hall's quests also. Shafar's Wrappings. No, dude. Oh, my God. It gives a bunch of leg armors, but no agility leg armors. It's literally all spell power. Three gem slots might be upgrade. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to go for the 3 gem slot item. I'm not going to do it. Excuse me. Titanic fragments, you get to turn them in for, like, profession leveling materials, like mithril bars and, you know, blindweed and fade leaf and, use citrines for jewel crafting or whatever. A bunch of stuff like that. I saw that the rewards were going to be legs, you know, on that quest. So for a moment I was like, oh, phew, you know, we got the other leg, you know, stolen from us, but we're going to get this one here and it's going to be fine because, you know, it's going to be good. And then all the legs were caster items.
What is this? You must forgive me. I was not expecting company.
All right.
Somewhat preoccupied. But no matter.
Oh, what the fuck are these rates? Summoned them. 206 experience. Okay. These will explode when they die. I need to not get close to them. Or I need to have Cloak of Shadows up. Seems like a actually bad use of Cloak of Shadows to go in and do some single target damage on those bullshit mobs. Oh, that guy did not understand the situation, I think. It's okay, he's resurrected now. We're good. Going. Going. It's pop-off time. Yep. Drop that threat. DZ pumping. True. True. DZ pump. I liked it. It makes it happy. It makes me happy that they were saying something like, "Why is this rogue's damage so high?" I think that's what they were saying before. That just makes me happy. Mask. Oh, this is what it dropped last time. Alright, we don't need that. Greed roll. Alright, leave. Wait, does he want to queue again? Maybe? You? Wait, we could ask him. Wait, I have a notepad. There, let's go! Right into the next dungeon. Oh, we got a queue with a tank. That should be very good. Should we reorder? That's how my software translates what I said. He says yes. But there's like a one character thing that means yes. That's something I could probably learn. That's a good learning point to start learning Chinese. A single character that means a single word that has a clearly understood. Let's see. Teleport out of dungeon. So, I don't know how long the queue's gonna take, but we were making moves. Never mind. Okay, we already queued. We were trying to make moves to make it back and turn in this quest. Gloves of the Thief. Oh, Coilfang? Underbog? Second chance at the legs. Dude, this is the redemption arc. This is where the mages don't need roll the agility leather. Okay? For sure, dude. It's a gnome mage, and gnome mages are way more honorable than human mages. Okay? We know it for fact, okay? I'm stoked, dude. I'm ready. I'm ready. Just fucking absolutely overkilled those mobs. Think he's doing skinning too? Yeah, he's doing skinning. Okay, we can share skinning. That's fine. You think I got invited to, like, re-queue because my damage was so high whenever I pressed all my cooldowns? Maybe. Maybe my impressive combat prowess. Kapusta says no. They've never seen a rogue pump that much. That could be true, but maybe it's not true. You know, that could be the explanation. Dude, it's all thanks to the Creep Jacker. This is my most important item. Oh shit, this is a big pull, and I do not have Blade Flurry right now. No Blade Flurry situation. What if they just like the hat? That could be it also, you know? Ooh, now honored with Cenarian Expedition? I don't know if that does anything good for me. I think I could get a Helm enchant from Cenarian Expedition, but it's at Revered, I want to say. Ooh, yeah, I can do a big Blade Flurry here. Okay, we're about to pop off. Ooh, what's this on the map? Adamantite. Ooh, Death Knight actually cranking even more damage than me on that pull. Wow. I'm probably going to get replaced by the Death Knight. Let's see. Where is this node? It's that direction. So it could be up or it could be down. I think it's down. Let me look as we climb around here. See if I can see it. I don't see it. Huh. We'll have to come back and look later. No, we can't double back here. Well, oh well, it's lost. Because once we... no, we can double back. I'm stupid. I was thinking about the jump with the Hydra boss that I couldn't back up from. Now I'm just late coming up to this boss, unfortunately. What do we get? Needle Shrike. 11 hit, 24 attack power. Pass. We don't need that. Already got a good one. Back-to-back torturing pokers on anniversary. Oh, that's pretty good. You rocking those weapons now then? Is that what you're telling me? Level 29. Oh, wow. Excellent. Yeah, that's the earliest level you can use those, right? So those are going to be great weapons for you. Gonna macro the Vishas creepy quotes? Oh, that'd be good. I don't think I've seen someone do that before. I've seen someone do a lot of like weird like RP things, but I don't think I've seen someone do quotes from Vishas from Scarlet Monastery. How much are they pulling here? No Blade Flurry. Oh, side pack pulled also. Almost Blade Flurry. Might Blade Flurry during this pull. No, I think it's too close to dead. We'll Blade Flurry next pull. Time to pop off. Going for more. I think he's going for more. Yep. I will target this healer. More. Excellent. Little line of sight right there. Big damage. That's what we'd like to see. Oh, they got a spearman in back. Vanish, cheap shot. Bring it up. Bring it into the group. Everything will be fine. Hello, Simon, Sire of Helms. How is mainland Chinese WoW going today? Pretty good. We moved from level 63 up to level 67. Levels are a little bit slower today than they have been in the past, but, you know, that's such is life, you know. We got a lot of good upgrades. Creepjacker weapon. We got Wastewalker Shiv. We got Coilfang Needler. We got anything else? We got the Blade Fist's Breath today. And we also got the Shifting Sash of... We actually got so much good stuff in these dungeons today. Alright, here's the Hydra boss. Doing anything fun for Thanksgiving? Yeah, I got some relatives in town. We'll have a big feast. Turkey, mashed potatoes, gravy, you know. All the classics. Alright, how are we tanking this one? Right here. Just have to be a little careful because it has a knockback. I don't want to get knocked into the water. There we go. Talisman of Tenacity, Stamina, and Hit Chance. Not for me. Reroll that. I think this is the tank we were playing with. I'm looking at the characters in the name. Yeah, I think the tank got the necklace. Very cool. Congratulations to them. Stuff. Ooh, look at this. Mining node. Adamantite. Oh, shit. Got a little aggro. Get to the consecrate. Nope. Nope. Shit. Beast legs. Intellect bracer. Okay, we could do a stream prediction, okay? Prediction. Start prediction. Will Simon get the leather legs this run? Question mark. Let's put 5 minutes on the clock. What are they doing? Are they doubling back? No. Okay, we're moving forward. Okay, moving forward. So they have to end up in my bag. So if we get another, like, awkward loot situation where someone else takes them, then that doesn't count. This is a will it end up, it has to drop and I have to get it. That's the prediction. Echo with a change hat request. Okay, which is the loot hat? I feel like this one is a decent loot hat. Kick. My other cooldowns will be on the boss. Sliced up. Expose up. Adrenaline. Other cooldown. If he does an ice trap. Oh, why did it not ice me? I don't know why it didn't dice me. But I'm happy it didn't dice me. Cloak of Enduring Swiftness. Dodge? Oh, dodge. I saw agility. I was getting excited. Nope. Believers at 83k. Doubters at 94k. I'm gonna have to close it early. We're gonna get to the last boss before that timer expires. Let's see, are we pulling this? Are we skipping it? We're pulling it. Okay, good. Should be two. Yeah, two of them. Dude, I'm believing in my heart that it's gonna drop, everything's gonna work out fine, and it's gonna be great. Oh, I'm taking threat from that thing. I'm gonna vanish. The blades are so crazy good with triple socket. Here we go. Alright, last chance to get your points in. I gotta close it pretty quick here. I got the close button pulled up. I can click it. Oh, shit. Let me wait. Wait. Let it go on the tank. Don't blast too hard. I don't have Vanish right now. Alright, now let's blast. Okay. Did not mean to do that. Full threat, I mean. Alright, end submissions on the prediction. Come on. Brick, dude. Shamblehide something shit. The answer is no. I will not get the leather legs this run. Oh well. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We will live. We will survive. We will endure. Invoker necklace. Re-Q. Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Absolutely. Very good. What's a DZ? DZ is rogue sticky keep. Is like Chinese internet slang for rogue. Alright, so we're queued up. I can teleport out of dungeon. Why it's called DZ, I have no idea. I mean, it's a bunch of just like, they have a shorthand for all the different classes. It's just like some two-letter combination.